Well, now it's a thing. 3.
Nah, it's not a thing.
3.
I'm not ready yet. I got to be in the right frame of mind. And you're recording, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to put this in there.
I am. 3.
Don't.
2. 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Leather Podcast. I'm your host, Ronnie from New Jersey. And with me, as always, Jeremy, the producer,
hold on.
a.k.a. Deuce.
It's hot in here. I have to change. It's real hot in here.
Are you doing this on camera? Or are you really stopping? Wow, you're really putting on some weight. Wow.
Sorry,
he waited. He waited for us to go live to do the review. And it's not hot in here, by the way. I'm freezing my tits off. It's like 42 below. He's got the heat. Bro, put the heat on. Bro, stop with your dolphin shirt.
I should have put the heat on.
I don't care. We're getting Trevor Lawrence. We're going to ship away. We're shipping away Sam Darnold, which I love Sammy D. Don't get me wrong. You all know I'm a Jet fan. Welcome to episode 40, by the way, folks. We're presented by Golficity. You couldn't even wait for me to get the goddamn call letters out of nothing. Jesus Christ. Do us a favor, folks. If you like this episode, if you laugh at all, subscribe, share, get in the comments. Get Chippy in the comments like we had a little chippiness in the comments last week. Who was going at it last week?
I want to say Damian Jackson and Kyle Butler.
Two regulars.
Two regs.
Two regulars going at it a little bit. What did they talk about? Driving distance?
Talking about like Bryson and Wolf or something.
Yeah, Bryson gets everybody fired the fuck up. I love it. Holy shit. All right, so shout out to those two guys. But unfortunately, you guys didn't win the fan of the week. Got to mention my man KC Loves Golf.
Of course.
He shouted me. There was a. Are we in it? You threw me off with the Dolphin bullshit. Like I'm gonna be mad or something. My Jets are trash at the moment.
I know, but I just wanted you to make sure that we knew what was going on.
Yeah, we knew what was going on. You're gonna finish above us in the division at the bottom, so don't worry about it. Anyway, so KC Loves Golf. So there was a little thing going on the internet on Instagram,
right?
And KC Loves. Some other. What was the name of the company? Some other site, anyway, some other Instagram site, they posted a bunch of golf podcasts that they enjoy, and the comments went bananas.
Yeah.
Everybody was telling this guy, like, who who else to listen to, who they like, and that's kind of what he wanted. He wanted to get it going, to add a few more to his list. And KC Loves Golf threw a shout out to Golficity and said, oh, and by the way, don't forget you gotta also listen to Inside the Leather because Ronnie from New Jersey's hilarious. So
was he lying? Or?
I don't think so. I think I'm funny.
Was he trying
I don't know if you.
Was he
I don't know why you're watching if you don't think I'm funny.
True.
Because you're not watching it for all the great content. I mean, it's funny content. That's all it is. We're not giving you like serious like professional shit here.
Right.
We're giving you like everyday kind of guy stuff.
The Thursday morning laugh.
Yeah. You're driving to work.
Right.
You with your kid. What's our friend, right?
Don't remember.
Oh,
From Washington.
Yes,
DC.
Watching the show with his kid. We're bringing families together here on Inside the Leather. So thank you for joining us, folks. And we got a pretty good show. I know I say that every episode. It's kind of like my thing. I said we got a really good show for you this week. Mm-hmm. But I actually think we do have a good show for you this week. First of all, we got a new intern here at Golficity. And I don't like the word intern. I want to come up with another name. What can we call him? Associate producer, maybe. We'll throw something out that, like AP. We'll call him AP.
Okay.
Because I don't like the word intern. It's kind of weak. It's kind of weak. It's
like
a little.
Everyone uses intern.
It's just I don't.
We're not working at a law firm.
I'm not
here.
a fan.
Yeah.
You were an intern.
No more.
Well, I mean, I know that now. You're producer Jeremy. I mean,
Deuce.
Who gave you that title? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Phil or somebody.
Someone. Why do you keep saying Phil?
Manager's texting me. All right, go.
Oh, what'd they say?
Amanda.
Oh, my wife.
Yeah, I asked her a question.
Why is my wife texting you?
I just needed some clarification on something.
Okay. Fantastic.
Don't get nervous.
Anyway, I'm not nervous. What am I nervous about? What the hell are we talking about here? I got 2 kids. I'm not worried about anything. Anyway, so Zach, welcome to the crew. He's not on camera, folks. Don't get crazy. He's a good-looking guy, but we're not putting him on camera just yet. He's not ready for camera, he said. But he's got some voice. So you got a microphone there. Is it working?
Yeah, I think so.
Welcome to Golficity, pal. Inside the Leather. Wait. Welcome to the team.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, you are. You sound happy. We got to get his voice a little bit higher. We got to get him fired up a little bit more. We got to get him yelling.
I'll get there.
Oh, you will. I bring it out of people. So we're gonna do a little new segment. We're gonna call it Fact or Fiction. We told Zach to come up with a list of 10, 20 questions, right? This is how we're going to let you learn about Zach, the new intern, right? by asking me questions. So you're going to learn more about me because this is episode 40, by the way. I get a big 4-0.
Happy birthday.
No fucking balloons, nothing. I got nothing for 20, nothing for 25, nothing for 30, and nothing for 40.
Nothing.
I'm telling you, Golficity better step it up. I want balloons. I want the whole night. I want a party. I want a striptease party, a little Moulin Rouge theme for episode 50. You know? I mean, come on.
Yeah, we
Put
need
in the
something.
comments below what kind of a theme you want for episode 50 because we're coming up, we're creeping up on it pretty quick. And note that it will be cold by the time we're doing that episode. It'll be really cold. It's cold right now.
It would be in 10 weeks, so December. No.
Good math.
No.
Good math.
Would be February.
February? What are you talking about? There's 4 weeks in November. There's 4 weeks in December. So we're in
January.
The second week of January.
Okay.
Wait a minute. We might be down at the PGA. Is the PGA show store, the PGA, the thing, the
as
thing
of
on?
Right now, I do not know. It's up in the air.
Because it was in January last year.
Yeah. So we might be doing the 50th from the PGA show.
Could you imagine
Yeah.
from the PGA show in Orlando, Florida for the 50th episode? That would be fantastic.
Or
what?
We can do it in Vegas on location.
Yeah, someone's turning 21.
We can do it in Vegas.
Someone's turning 20 on location. On location where? The fucking blackjack table?
Yeah,
What-
no.
On location. Just get talking
No,
about
the sport. There's a sports book in.
There's
like we could do it in a sports book.
Did you just ask me if there's a
Well,
sports
how would I
book
know?
in Vegas?
How would I know? We can go to Atlantic
fucking
City.
term was invented in Vegas, for Christ's sake.
Or we can go to Atlantic City.
No, that's fucking... No.
AC at the
Sick of- I'm
Borgata.
sick of AC.
Do you
Well,
watch-
Borgata's nice. Yeah.
Do you watch the wild card thing, by the way?
What's wild card? What's that?
It's the it was a special documentary with Carton.
Oh, is that what it was called? Wild card?
Wild
Yes,
Card.
I did. I gotta say,
Hats off, by the way, to him.
I'll tell you what. Talk about a bad rap. I mean, look, the guy's got a problem. I mean, I don't know why people with gambling problems aren't looked at people as drug problems, mental problems. Like everyone's got problems.
It was bad.
This guy got into it deep. You know, and for those of you who don't know the story, I truly recommend going to watch a documentary. Even my wife, who knew nothing about Cartman, didn't know who he was, doesn't really, not big on sports talk radio, obviously. She loved it. She thought it was a great story. It was a very well done documentary. Really, right. It played more like a movie.
It's almost like when he went to jail, a producer called him, or he said, "Hey, listen, start writing a diary because we're gonna make a documentary out of this in 2 years." And that's what he did.
And they did. And they did a great job of it. And just to give you a little recap of the story, Cartman was worked his way all the way up to the #1 morning sports talk radio show host. It was Boomer and Carton on the Fan in New York City. Nationally syndicated all over the place. I mean, phenomenal show. He's a comedian, right, who's just got a big love of sports. He's a lot taller than I thought.
Yes, he's big too.
I always thought that he was like a real tiny guy. I always thought he was small for some reason. I guess standing next to Boomer. Anyway, or sitting next to Boomer, I should say. But not a fan of Boomer. As some of you know, you recall that they hung up on me. They kicked me off the show when I called in before we were playing Bet Page. Not a fan of Boomer, but I always loved Carton.
No, I thought you liked Boomer. Remember when he was your quarterback? For a couple years?
No. Never liked. No.
When he was your
not a fan.
quarterback? When he was your quarterback, you didn't like him either?
No. He was our quarterback for like a couple of years. And I was like 5. So, no. Anyway.
He was a gunslinger, though.
But I always watched. I mean, Carmen, he was eating like chicken parm sandwiches at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll be driving into the city because I was going to school really when I watched him. When I was driving in and out of the city every morning.
Well, that's because he was, leaving Atlantic City at 3 o'clock in the morning.
He was leaving Atlantic City, right. He knew he had to. This is sick. So in the documentary, they tell you, he would go down to Atlantic City. He'd gamble all night long. At 2 o'clock in the morning, he had to leave because that was exactly how much time he needed to get on the helicopter, fly back to New York City, and be in the studio at 5 o'clock ready to go on air.
2 hours in the
Like,
helicopter.
Sick.
Yep.
Like he was there, and you never knew. He would lose hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars in some cases, the night before.
Right.
Fly to New York, do a sport radio show, and he would have so much energy.
And he would go back.
So like you would never even know that this guy. Like if I just lost that kind of money, I would not be able to speak the next morning, let alone do a show. But anyway, highly recommended, folks. Go check it out. What was it on? Was it on Netflix?
HBO Max.
With HBO Max?
Yeah, so you have HBO
Max did a good job in that documentary. Really do it, even if you're just a sport fan in general. Yeah. All right. So he had a little scam going. He got mixed up with the wrong people. They were giving him money for a little business venture that he had, and he was taking the money and he was gambling. But then he was, buying what he was supposed to buy with the money, but apparently that's like illegal. You know,
Embezzlement.
So, yeah, you can't take money from an investor for a business, right? And then not use that money for the business. Okay, I can't say, "Hey, send me $50. I'm going to buy a new, new something new for the show," and then go gamble it.
Right.
Even though I bought the thing for the show, eventually, you can't do that.
That's embezzlement.
It's
called embezzlement.
It's called embezzlement. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. It was a really good documentary. Check it out. So we got the new intern, Zach. We're also going to do a fact or fiction later on. He's going to ask a bunch of questions. Jeremy's going to try to answer them, but the answers are from me.
Okay.
So Jeremy's going to take a guess at answering Zach's questions for me. So you're going to learn a little bit about Zach based on what kind of questions he's asking. Maybe not. I don't know. You're going to find out how good Jeremy knows me after, 35 episodes together?
Yep.
Right, because you weren't on the first 5?
No, like 35.
First couple, whatever, roughly. So we're going to get to see how good Jeremy knows me based on his answers.
Right.
And then I'm going to actually give you the truth. You know, I'll say either fact or fiction what he said, and then we'll go through it like that. We'll do rapid fire. We'll make that segment quick and fun.
We're gonna keep track. How many answers do I have to get right for you to give me an incentive or something? Buy me lunch or dinner or take me to Delmonico's or something like that.
Delmonico's, yeah, no. You'd have to get them all right to go to Delmonico's.
Okay.
How many questions do we have?
I don't have the specific number, but it's
count them up.
In between 15 and 20.
All right, you have to get
half, 50%.
I was going to say you got to do better than 50%.
Done.
Done? Yeah. You got to do better for 50%. If you go 75%, you get a little something.
Okay.
50%, you get my good job, attaboy. You get the attaboy. You know what I mean?
Okay. So 100%, you gotta get like a putter or something.
100%, I might. Yeah, 100% is fucking impossible unless these are like some softball questions. In which case, Zach's gonna have a problem with me.
I get to Apex Pros.
Change to always allow, keep only. All right, I'm trying to. What I want to do right now is, why don't you pull up the chippiness? I want to talk about the chippiness on the thread. So on our episode last week, right? It was last week's episode.
Yeah.
People were posting a few things in the comments, and some people got a little chippy, a little bit back and forth. We want to recap the blows, and we'll see who kind of got the best of who here. Let's see what we got.
I believe I said that Wolf outdrove.
Click the camera so you're on there. So you're not. You gotta see what's going on here.
I believe I said Wolf outdrove Bryson on one of the holes at the U.S. Open, and that started the debate between Kyle Baker and Damian Jackson. Kyle stated, Wolf drives it further sometimes, but it's because he has a lower trajectory. Bryson carries the ball further than anyone with very little rollout. Damian Jackson then goes, not true. He wasn't first in driving in the U.S. Open. My man Kyle Baker.
That was I got you. Hold on.
Right.
Freeze.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. So then Kyle Bakes comes back and says, U.S. Open is one tournament. Leaves it at that. Damien comes and says, you said further than anyone. His stats do not have him as longest on the tour every week.
We're nitpicking a little bit.
Kyle Baker says, come on, bro. Golfers with longest driving distance on PGA Tour 2020, Bryson DeChambeau, an American golfer from California. Tops the list with the longest average distance on the PGA Tour in 2020. He had an average driving distance of 323.9 yards.
Who's that, Wolf?
No. Bryson.
Okay.
Just ahead of Cameron Champ in second place.
Champ was in second place.
Yep, and then Damian Jackson just says LOL, and that's it.
Oh, Damon gave up.
Yeah. He said, you got me.
Up.
You got me.
He threw out some stats.
Yeah.
You know, whenever you get into an argument with anybody on the internet, just throw out some stats. Even if they're bullshit stats, throw them out there. You might get somebody to, to say, oh, all right, this guy must know what he's talking. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I do that to my wife. I'm like, 62% of it. Like, I don't have no idea what I'm talking about.
62%
when
organic.
When you throw a percentage out, it seems like you did a little research. So,
yeah, you guys are at the grocery store and you said it.
So Damon gave up.
Just said LOL in his
He
life.
said he gave it with an LOL, which I'm not a fan of. You know that.
Just come back.
Not a fan of LOL.
No, give
me a ha-ha. Give me a ha-ha. Because there's degrees of laughter.
Right.
You give a ha, that's almost like a go fuck yourself kind of thing.
Right.
That's a ha. Like,
what about a ha-ha?
Ha-ha is legit, standard.
What about
that's
ha-ha,
equivalent
ha-ha?
to an LOL.
Ha 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 ha.
Really funny.
Really
My
funny.
brother just goes, ha 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 ha. He's fucking like 2 lines of it. You know, that means he's laughing his dick off,
Okay.
right? He's losing his mind. Do the ha ha.
What about ha space ha? Sarcastic, right?
that's like, huh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no. That's another like go scratch.
Right.
Yeah, go stick it up your ass.
Right.
All right, yeah, no. So let's go. So, but folks, I know there's going to be a ton of LOLs in the comments tonight.
Right now.
Yeah, there's
Drop
gonna be
'em.
drop a yeah. Give us an LOL, basically telling me to shut up. But I'm not a fan of LOL. Anyway, so that's good. That was a little back and forth, right? So let's give a little quick read here and jump right into it here. Thanks to our social media, we have an opportunity to create a brand with a following. What sets the O'Brien Creative Group apart from the other branding experts is our creative-first approach to harnessing the potential of your company and translating it to the masses. Whether you're seeking a professional branding identity or a simple logo design, you can count on the creative minds at OCG to accurately and artfully interpret the company's true identity throughout any medium. Visit o'briencreativegroup.com to learn more about who we are and how we could be of service to you. That's OBRIENCREATIVGROUP.com, o'briencreativegroup.com. Check him out, our boy Drew. All right, so I just banged the table again. And Philly Bucket, okay, who has been dodging us, he's talking about, like, when am I going to be on the show? When I want to come back on the show? Like, what's going on? Some people are asking for him. Like, believe it or not, he must have a few fans. He busted my ball. He's dodging. He busted my balls about every time I slap the table, the ringing that goes on, which prompted me to tell you to put the desk in front of me. Let's see if the desk does a little bit better than the table, but it's not. It's the way the microphone's attached. There's nothing we can do about it.
Deal with it.
Deal with it, all right?
Philly.
You pain in the ass. Deal with it, Phil. Christ.
Don't lose so much.
Yeah, so we got Casey Loves Golf, gave us a shout out. And maybe the guy that's running that Instagram page will check out the show and become a new fan. Maybe he'll put me up in that little list of his top ones. So what do we want to get into first here? We want to get into
Wait.
What?
Did you even write down Phil?
Phil who?
Wins on the PGA Champions Tour again?
Yeah, I got it. That's
okay.
what I was going into
I thought
next.
you
I
didn't write
was
it down.
contemplating if I wanted to talk about this next thing. We'll talk about that now. Go ahead. Okay, folks. So Phil Mickelson. He did it again.
Yep.
The guy is winning. What's E Benz? What's E Benz texting here? E Benz threw a text out there for you and me. Little last minute, but if you guys are interested,
Going to AC.
trying to put together a little trip to AC. 3 courses on Saturday and Sunday this week, and not gonna happen. What the fuck, Benz?
Sorry.
What are you talking
I
about?
didn't know 3 months ago.
I mean, I got 2 kids at home, Benz. There's no way. What are we talking? I needed to schedule this before COVID.
Yesterday.
Fucking Jesus Christ. So, to answer your question, Benz, no, I can't make it this weekend. Let him know that you're good to go, because I know you probably are.
I have baseball this weekend.
Oh, you do. Good for you. All right.
And Friday I'm playing at Country Club Fiddler's Elbow in Bedminster.
It's a good course.
Mm-hmm.
I like the elbow. It's good. Good course.
The Elbow.
That's a good track. But let's get back to Phil Mickelson. So Phil Mickelson now has. Are we sure that was his second start?
I'm pretty sure.
He's winning. He's beating the old guys up.
Right.
Now, it got me to thinking. Is this fair?
No.
Is it fun? Like, is he enjoying winning?
Yeah, well, he's making money, so.
It's like me playing a bunch of 80-year-olds, I think. Like, I'm sure there's a few that could beat me, but not very many.
Do we have the average PGA Tour player? Like, what's the age on PGA Tour?
I don't have the average, but I have the oldest.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to know, what's the oldest player on the Champions Tour?
The oldest player that I could find was Hale Irwin, and he is 75 years old.
He's like a 3-time U.S. Open winner.
Uncle Hale,
Yeah.
75 years old, is competing
With Phil, 50.
with Phil Mickelson, one of the best short game players in the history of golf, who's bombing the ball now longer now than he did when he was 30.
Behind Joe Pesci. Don't forget about that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ronnie Galbario told us that Joe Pesci, if he had to pick anybody in the world for a chipping competition he picked Joe Pesci over Phil Mickelson.
Right.
I still call bullshit on
Yeah.
that. Put some money up on that shit.
No. He said Joe Pesci over Freddie Couples. Remember, he was
he said he would pick Joe Pesci over anyone. And I said, Even Phil? He said
yeah.
even Phil.
Wow.
I said, get
The one he saved off Fred Couples.
well, Freddie Couples was amazing. Short game, yeah. But no, he said he would take him over everybody. So, folks, Hale Irwin is 75 years old, and he's playing in a competition with Phil Mickelson.
That's not right.
It's just not right. If you're the older players, you got to be like, wait a minute. Maybe there needs to be levels to this shit. Maybe there needs to be like a 50 to 60 bracket.
Then that's like playing for your club champion at Montclair Golf Club. You have different flights.
Okay, what's the oldest person to ever win a champions tournament? Like in the last, nobody over 70's winning these things.
But they still get that urge and that desire to compete. Like they're still able to compete. That's what I love about golf. That you're still able to compete at an old age.
Here's the suggestion. Can we make it handicap based?
How about we just push the age back?
Well,
how about we go 60 instead of 50?
Well, no, because now you're not. If you're 50, if you're in your 50s, how many? All right, there's only maybe a handful of 50 to 60-year-olds that can compete on tour. So now you're kind of hurting the majority by changing the age that big.
But then
usually when you're in your 50s, you're done. But I'm saying Phil's not. Phil's still placing high. I mean, he's missing some cuts. I mean, he's
But he's placing. Well, he's placing.
Right. He's hitting the ball 300 yards.
Yes.
You know, his short game is still phenomenal. He still putts well. And he's destroying the fields on these in the championship. I don't know. I think it should be handicap based. I think that's the most fair way to do it. Because as you're getting 60, 65, 70, 75, you're not still scratch.
Right.
No way. You know, are the tees up? Maybe move the tees back. Maybe just do you're either in Group A or Group B.
Right.
If you're Group A, you're shooting from the tips.
Correct.
If you're Group B, like I would assume our friend Hal, 75-year-old Hal.
Maybe Group C at that point.
Maybe Group C or B, and he's playing from the whites.
Right. Right.
Give it a black, a blue, and a white situation. Categorize them like that. They're all still playing in the same tournament.
Right.
There's got to be something to level the playing field to make them more competitive, which would be better for TV ratings.
See, now if you keep it handicap based, let's say someone
you got Bernard Langer coming down the stretch, getting 2 strokes from Philly Mickelson on the back 9.
Now we're getting strokes from people.
If it was handicap based, you'd be getting strokes, would you not?
Yeah,
I think it would be more exciting because that's how we all play is with handicaps. Why wouldn't they? That would make it more exciting. The tee box thing is one way to do it, but that doesn't get me jacked up.
Well, they all play for the same
Get me
team.
jacked up. There's 2 holes to play, and you're down by 3 because
right.
Old man Pete's got 4 strokes on you. You better start doing some shit.
Feels like driving greens and stuff like this.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, these courses are shorter, right?
But that's because his tee box are moved up.
Okay, right.
Yeah, but it's just
so they're already up.
It's just insane. I don't even know. Like, look at it this way: in about 5 or 6 years, Tiger's going to be PGA Tour champion eligible. Is he going to go and start tearing up the field of the PGA Tour champions? Is that like how fair? At that point, I guess you can say it's going to be an issue.
It's an issue now. He's played in 2 and he's won both.
But have you ever seen anyone come out yet? Not that we know of yet, and come out and say, "Listen, Phil can't be playing here. Like we're not anywhere close to his game. Like, he's just going to win every week."
I'm sure they're talking about it in the locker room with each other. Like
when they were allowed in the locker room, COVID.
True. Right. But I think that's the point. It would make it better for TV if it was a handicap stroke kind of base thing, level the playing field a little bit better, get to see these guys. Because then, like you said, when Tiger comes in.
Then what?
That's awesome. Stricker.
Right.
When some of these guys come in and they're playing. Jim?
Furyk is here already?
Furyk, yep. Yeah. And Furyk was actually who I was thinking of. I said Stricker, but
Stricker is old enough, or he might be ready.
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. So these older guys, like when Tiger comes,
I mean, Rory's old, right?
Why are you playing?
Yeah,
Rory's not even close to that.
I think Rory's just been on tour for.
No, he's just been on tour since he's 12. So
yeah, Rory's 20 years.
Yeah. So. Yeah, no. So I don't know. Look, good for Phil. I mean, whatever.
All right.
I heard about it. I wouldn't have. Most people heard that he won.
Right.
You wouldn't have heard about the Champions Tour. You know, if he didn't win, you know, unfortunately, it's
So
kind of
maybe
buried.
That's another alternative. Like these guys are coming in and they're making presses. Like they're getting the media to follow them, and it's more eyeballs on the PGA Tour champions. Maybe that's something the PGA Tour wants.
And they should, because look, you got your look. I mean, look at this leaderboard, right? I'm going to give you a fake leaderboard. Tell me if you're turning the damn TV on to watch. You got Vijay Singh in the lead.
Turn off.
Turn on.
I'm sorry. I thought. Okay.
Let me finish.
Sorry.
Stop jumping the gun. You got Vijay Singh in the lead. Coming up behind them, 2 strokes back, is Phil Mickelson.
Now I'm turning it back on.
Right, now you're back on. Now
Yeah.
you're back in.
Yeah.
Throw John Daly in there.
Back in.
Third. You know, he's in third place, a stroke behind, 3 strokes off the lead, a stroke behind Phil.
Back in. Is he
Right
arguing
now they're paired together. Wait. Let's do it this way. Let's do give me a Bernard Langer in the top 5.
All right.
Give me a Freddie Couples at 4.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a John Daly.
At 3.
Give me a Phil Mickelson, and give me a Vijay Singh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, give me the Big Easy.
Oh, Ernie Els.
Give me Ernie Els in there, too. Give me that top 6.
Which he
give
won
me
last week, by the
Daly
way.
and Phil Mickelson paired up together. Give me the Big Easy with Vijay Singh.
Yeah, I'm watching.
And give me Freddie Couples with, who else did I say?
Bernard Langer.
Bernard Lang. I like it. I like
Scott
Bernard
McCarron's
Langer.
a little better.
Oh, whatever. Okay, fine. So be it. Tell me you're not watching that.
Yeah, I'm turning it on.
You're turning it on. You're
sure.
leaving it on.
Yeah.
I'm leaving it on. I'm watching these guys.
I'm doing a
They're
red
living
zone.
legends.
Red zone for golf though. So I have PGA Tour with the PGA Tour champions on the other screen.
They don't play on Sunday, do they?
I think they do.
I don't even know.
Saturday or Sunday, it's one of them.
Whatever it is, doesn't matter. Whenever it is, I'm watching it.
Right.
If it's Sunday, it's hard. If it's Sunday, I'm not watching it.
football.
Well, I'm gonna have it on my TV.
Right, red zone,
I got
red
2
zone in
TVs
it.
set up anyway, so I'll put it on one and I'll flip back and forth. But that you're watching that
For sure.
You're
Absolutely.
watching that. So let's do it. We got to get that. That's what they want.
Right.
We got to get that. We got to figure that out somehow because I'm watching that.
So what if the other alternative was you just add another tour for your 50 to 60 tour?
Then that just says what you said, that the older people that were enjoying kind of still being out there and being competitive are kind of like, now you're really an afterthought.
For your 50 to 65, then you have your 65 to 80.
Yeah, who's watching the other one? Nobody. If you just throw handicaps in there, what the hell's the difference?
How about when Tiger Woods is 80?
When Tiger Woods is, I might not be alive when Tiger Woods is 80. I might go before
In 40
that.
years?
Yeah,
You'll be 80.
Yeah, right. That's true. He's 40.
He's 44.
He's 44. Yeah, I'm 42.
He's older
Holy
than you?
shit. He's 2 years older than me. Yeah,
Wow.
he was born in '76 then.
You're born in 78.
Well, it's quick on the math there, folks. Jesus Christ. But no, that's kind of the recap. I think good job, Phil. I think he's beating up on some wounded birds.
Yeah.
And I think that they need to figure it out. They're all worried about scaling back the damn equipment on the PGA Tour. Forget about it. Leave it alone. Make the courses harder. Throw a bunker at the 330-yard mark in the middle of the fairway. Guess what? They're going to be hitting 3 woods. They're not going to be bombing them anymore. They're going to be a little bit more strategic. Give me a couple more dog legs. Let's be a little creative.
Hard 90-degree turns.
Shot those. Make the green smaller. You want to make it harder on people.
Right.
But whatever. Grow the rough out for Christ's sake.
Right.
But don't touch the equipment. Leave the equipment alone. And when you go to the Champions Tour, it should be handicap based. That's it. Period. Take an average of your previous 20, your final 20. Well, I guess because you can kind of still go back and forth and do both. So your previous 20 PGA Tour scores, and get yourself a GIN number. I know they're all plus handicaps when they're on tour, but
Not PGA Championship, probably like minus. Tour Champions is maybe minus probably.
right, yeah. You're like So the tour champion, the old guys, right? The Champions Tour, they're probably like 3 handicaps, 5 handicaps, 7 handicaps. But what handicaps?
Right.
You're all subpar when you're on tour,
Mm-hmm.
but when you're 50, you're not.
Scratch. You can be still scratch maybe at 50.
Phil can. Phil is. Phil probably is. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So that's all I'm asking is for the Champions Tour to just go to handicap base. That's it. Give some people a chance. Our poor guy. Hal Irwin. He's 75. Give the fucking guy a break.
Yeah. Barely, he can barely walk. Give the
This poor guy. We're over here saying we don't even know anything about this guy. But
No, he's a 3-time U.S. Open champion.
3-time? Are you fact on that?
Yeah, fact. Fact checker.
You checked it?
Yep, this morning. Checked it.
Wow. So you knew that coming in. You didn't just know that.
No, I know. Off top of the head.
Bullshit.
You probably know him. You should have known it more than me, but
I know him. I know he is.
yeah.
I'm all about it.
Uncle Hal.
Fucking Hal. Uncle Hal.
Title of this episode: Uncle Hal.
Yeah. Yeah. We might do that.
Uncle.
That might be good. Uncle Hal. So what else we got? What's going on with you in your life? You got anything going on? You doing anything that you want to report to anybody? You've been playing any golf? What are you playing baseball for? Cause it's the fall.
Oh yeah, it's fall base. Called fall baseball.
Yeah, I'm aware, but why?
What do you mean?
You think it's
Well, we didn't have a season in the
trying to
spring.
be A-Rod?
No.
Trying to make it to the pros?
Pitcher.
Now you're pitching now.
Yeah.
You're not playing second base, shortstop anymore?
No, I'm done with that.
You're done with the field?
Yeah, just
You're pitching now.
strictly. Nobody can touch me. Nobody can touch me. Not even you.
All right. Yeah. Let me tell you something. What are you clocking?
84, 85.
Bro, I will jump.
Oh my
over
God,
you,
we gotta
bro.
go to a field
all
right
over
now.
you. We're going to it. That's it. There we go. We're gonna make a video for you,
We're
folks.
going
Tell
to
us
a
if you
field.
want to see it. Jeremy, the producer, throwing the seed at me. I will be jacking.
I need a catcher.
I want an umpire. I want a catcher. I want the whole fucking thing. I might come to one of your things, one of your practices one day, and let's go. We gotta film it up.
you're
I
not
will
going
be
to touch.
taking you yard, bro.
You're not going to touch a single
Bro, I'm like
ball.
Benny the Jet from the fucking.
Do you even have
from Benny the Jet from
Sandlot.
Sandlot.
Oh man.
What's up?
This is
What's up, kid? What's
oh
up?
my! You're not gonna. I don't even have to throw a curveball. You're not even gonna touch a fastball.
Curve. I will.
Oh,
please,
my.
bro. My eyes are so good. I got LASIK. I will see the seam spinning, and I will lay off it because you're not
So then why
dropping.
aren't
You're
you
not
in the MLB?
Maddox. You're not dropping the goddamn curves in the strike zone.
Why aren't you in the MLB?
Because I'm 5'11" and 300 pounds, and what are you talking
So
about?
is,
Why am I in the MLB?
So is Brett Gardner. He's 5'8".
It's
160.
good. Good for Brett. You know, good for him. I mean, what would be what? Just because I can hit an 85-mile-an-hour fastboard, that
It's not
means
fast.
nothing.
I mean,
It's nothing.
you won't touch a ball.
I'll take it.
We'll take odds.
How many pitches?
Well, you want how many? You got 3 outs. You want 3 outs?
I was thinking we'd do like a home run derby type of thing. You know, like fucking we get 10 outs.
And then you pitch to me.
No. Why would I do that?
Why wouldn't you just do 3 out? Like 3 outs, like 3 strikes, or if I go 3 strikes, or if I throw 4 balls, you're on base.
Just throw me 20 pitches, and I'm cranking at least 10 of them out of the yard.
You think you're making contact, or you're cranking them?
Well, we'll leave that to the details. We'll figure that out when we get closer to this thing, because I want to do this now. We got to do it before the winter comes.
Well, do it tomorrow.
Because I don't want to hit the bat and then all of a sudden hit the ball and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
That's the sound that I think that it makes when you vibrate your bat.
Why don't you go over to like a batting cage, get some practice in? They still have those batting cages. You just throw your quarters in.
Why wouldn't they? You're the baseball guy. What are you talking?
I haven't seen a batting cage like that in a long time. I have
They
facilities.
They have them. There's a spot in East Hanover that I know about. Right
Oh,
next to Archer.
Oh, yeah, you're
Or
right.
Anchor.
You're right.
Anchor Golf.
Of course.
No, well,
Center.
yeah,
Anchor Golf Center.
the range. They used to have the good tees.
Yes. Yes.
Don't go there after 3 p.m. because the fucking sun is right in your face when
Right.
you're teeing off, when
Right.
you're hitting.
Right.
Nice little par 3 course. Nice mini golf course.
Right.
Pizza parlor inside the place.
Yeah.
On the pizza, it's okay. But it's good if you just, you run into the range.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to work. You know, you run into the range in your slacks.
Right.
You know, and you grab a slice real quick, real fast, go bang out a couple 150 balls on the
Yeah.
range.
Just
Right?
Just 100.
That's a workout. You know, you go to work out. I'm going to work out, right? I'm going to the range to work out, hit 150 balls. I might have a slice of pie. I'm not going to tell her that, but I might have a slice of pie.
Still,
right?
you still have room for
Gotta
dinner.
have protein. What's a slice of pie is like a fucking
A slice of pie.
a slice of
A slice of
pie.
pizza. A slice of pie. Like one whole pie. You're eating a pie as per snack.
All right, I'm not even going to explain this, but I want you in the comments to write down below. When I say that I'm having a slice of pie, do you understand what I'm talking
A
about?
slice of pizza. Just say a slice of pizza.
Because we call it pie where I'm from. All right, it's
Sicily.
pie. It's a
From
pizza
Sicily.
pie. I'm not from Italy, but whatever. Pizza pie.
Sicily.
Pizza pie. It's
Let
what
me
it's
know-
called. It's a
Let me know in
pizza
Sicily
pie.
if you guys
Slice
call
of
it
pie.
You probably do.
What?
Where's your dad from?
Newark.
Where's your grandfather from?
Avellino, Italy.
So no one's from Sicily?
No, I already said that. Like, what
You're
are you
not
talking,
Sicilian?
Ryan?
You're
No.
Sicilian. You're Sicilian.
Well, I'm
Who said
dark.
that?
I get tan. Who said that? Someone said that?
Sebastian Maniscalco said his father said you're Sicilian. You're not Italian.
Oh, yeah. Well, when you're from Sicily, you think it's like a different country, but whatever. It's not. It's Italy. But no, I'm from right outside of Naples, and where my family's from, both sides.
I should have known that. Should have been a question on the
Should have been. All right. Well, speaking of, well, first I'm going to talk about what are we doing on time?
That says 35.
That little number up there in the red.
Yeah, it says 35.
On the monitor
It says
there?
36, 35.
Oh, that's not bad. We're moving along pretty good today.
Yeah. We have a packed day here in studio.
All right. So I want to talk about this one now. I played around this week, last week, I should say, and I played well. I played well, and it was one of the first rounds that I've played in a while. It was one of those things where I noticed that on a Friday it was going to be shitty weather. So
with the
said,
new
"Let me
clubs
try
you
to get
played?
it in."
You got the new clubs?
I did.
Okay.
I did. So this is what I'm talking about. It was the first round with the new clubs. We went out and picked up the we got a set of the Wilson C300s. Okay. I had them in black, as you know. They were my quarantine purchase. I bought them during quarantine, played with them about 5 or 6 rounds, and then got the AP3s. Sold the AP3s, picked up another set of Wilsons because the Wilsons that I had, I gave them to my brother. You always heard the story on last week's episode. Well, by the way, I sold the Mizuno bag.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. I'm selling shit on eBay like crazy. I can't even keep it up. I'm putting stuff up. Bing, it's selling. Except for my Callaways, but they're going back in the bag. That's another story.
Oh, boy.
Christ, it's amazing. So anyway, so I put I picked up the C300s because I really enjoyed them. I liked them a lot, and I saw them. They came through in chrome this time. They weren't murdered out. They weren't black. They were chrome. Really nice detail. The C300 and the Wilson staff logo in black stood out really good. Popped well. And I really enjoyed playing with them with the original set. So I picked up another set of them. And shout out to Wilson, man. I mean, they get a bad rap. Big fan of Wilson. I'm back on the Wilson train. And I got to say, get at me, Wilson. Like, what are we waiting for? Like, we get a sponsorship for the show? I think you should sponsor the kid because I'm a huge fan of your clubs. Now, I know the D7s are the new version. They came out. I kind of like the design of the C300s a little bit better, but the new D7s actually replaced the C300s in this newest iteration. But I'm a fan. I came out firing. So not only was I playing this round with a brand new set of C300s, literally took the plastic off the clubs
in the parking
lot. That's what I do. I want everyone to see that I'm pulling out new sticks, right? You know.
You want Pete. I
want Pete to see the starter to see. Oh, this guy's pulling out new sticks. Like, let's see what he does with them on the first team.
Mind you, Pete has the McGregors from.
He does from
1988.
Yeah.
Wow, we just nailed that.
So anyway, so we turned around and not only was I playing with the new Wilson C300s, I also was playing with a brand new putter.
Which one?
I picked up our friends over at Cleveland.
All right,
our friends over at Cleveland, they did a solid. They did a solid, and they sent me this thing here. The TFI 1.0 2135.
Huntington Beach? No, let me see. Okay.
It's a blade.
Respectable.
Okay. Now, the TFI, a couple years ago, I had a black, it was a half moon mallet, and it had a gold face where your hit was gold. It was black and gold. It was actually a pretty sharp-looking club. Jeremy thinks it was disgusting, but we talked about that on the club shaming. You know, full of shit. You don't know what he's talking about, right?
Oh, no.
No, stick to apparel because when it comes to clubs, you don't know what looks good.
Oh, no.
So anyway, and I really enjoyed that club. I really did. So I saw this. You know, it was a good deal. I picked it up on eBay. I found it. I said, let me give it a roll. So I put now it's the 2135. Now what that is 2,135 millimeters off the ground is the exact dead center of a golf ball. That's where they put the sight, which is a smidge lower than the top line on the putter. But that's where the alignment line is on the putter.
Right.
And it does make it easier to line up the ball. Now, lining up the ball is not my problem. It's, speed control.
You sure? You sure about that?
Speed control, reading the greens, But anyway, I'm not sure
that
about
would be
that.
line control. You're not hitting it on the right line.
No, but it's not because I'm not lining up the putter I'm just aiming to the wrong spot because my read is wrong. So if I think the putt's going to drop 2 cups right to left and I'm aiming it there, but really it's 3 cups, then to you it looks like that I was offline, but really I was online. I hit it where I wanted to hit it. It just wasn't the right place to hit it.
Yeah, that's the excuse you get every time. And we had a show about that. We had a show about that. We had a show about that 3 weeks ago. I said the guy that goes, "Oh man, I wanted to do that, but I hit it straight or something," or "Oh, now you cut."
Every golfer can relate to this. When you're aiming to the right, you're aiming right edge of the cup. Maybe not even the edge. Just a 1 ball, 2 balls to the right of the cup, and the damn thing rolls over there with a good pace, solid pace, and stops 18 inches past the hole. Now, fact, if the ball stops 18 inches past the hole, it would have dropped.
Do you know 18 inches?
I know 18 inches.
It's a foot in what? 3 foot in
8.
A foot and 6 inches. Right?
Which is what?
18 inches.
Which is also known as
gimme? I don't know.
a foot and a half, you jackass. Come
I know,
on.
but
You're
what?
like 6'12", you're a foot and a half, 18, AKA 18 inches.
Do you have a measuring tape without you that you'd measure in 18 inches?
I know what a foot and a half looks like, cuz.
What does it look like?
It looks like this.
That's not a foot and a half.
Get a damn tape measure.
That's not a foot and a half.
It's a foot and a half. 18 inches.
We have a tape measure over
Good,
there.
we're going to do it. 18 inches. Yeah, Zach, go ahead, get it. 18 inches is enough force. If you're 20 inches, then you might have jumped over the hole.
And you're bringing a tape measure with you to the hole.
No, I'm just saying, when you hit a putt and you're aiming to the right side of the cup and you got nice pace and it stops within 18 inches of the hole, you know that it would have went.
Give me your foot and a half.
Got to go all the way to the end, cuz. All the way to the end.
Don't move your fingers.
I'm not moving my fingers. Spot on.
No, you're 19 inches.
Oh, sorry. I was an inch off, holding my fingers in the air after he's banging my arms with a damn tape measure. Bullshit. 18 inches, folks.
He's bringing something out like this to the putting green with him.
No,
But keep going.
No. I'm not saying true fact. All I'm saying is the fact. This is a fact.
Oh, you read it somewhere.
I did. When the ball stops 18 inches past the hole, that means your speed was correct because the ball would have dropped into the hole. 20, 22, 23, it could have potentially just rolled right over the hole and not dropped. Okay? Whatever. Maybe that's different now that the flags are rolling because of COVID, but whatever. Either way, 18 inches is where you want the putt to end up, and your speed was right. But if I'm aiming to a leaf, right? Let's just say there's a little indentation to the right of the cup. Let's just say that here's the cup.
Problem number
right?
1, why are you aiming at a leaf?
This is the cup. Right here's my mark, whatever it is, a shadow, whatever you want to call it, is right here. And I hit with good pace, and it rolls right over that mark that I said, and it stops within 18 inches of the cup. The read was wrong. I should have aimed it for the freaking edge of the cup, and it would have went in, is what I'm saying. Anyway, well, what the hell am I even talking about?
I don't even know how we got to there. But we just wasted 10
idea.
minutes of how
Did
putting
we?
18 inches.
So I'm playing a new round. So I got my Cleveland putter, brand new, out the plastic.
Let me guess, it was on.
C300 Wilsons.
We're on. It's dead on.
Darts.
3-wood.
Darts.
On.
Wait. 3-wood's always on.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me it's not.
When me and Phil are not
tell
there,
me it's
so
not.
it's on.
You even said Phil yells at me for not teeing off of my 3-wood.
No, driver is always on.
Always
I know that.
Always on. So is the 3-wood. But anyway.
So you say. I know the driver's always on.
Well, yes, because when I'm with you, the driver is always on. Therefore, there's no need to tee off with the 3-wood. So it does make sense that you wouldn't know that my 3-wood's always on because you barely see me hit it.
Right.
Who are you calling live on air now?
Nobody.
If you're calling Phil, he's busy at the moment. Okay. Which is why he couldn't be here today.
Well, today's Tuesday, not Monday.
I know. And I'm not saying he's busy with the kids. He's got some other appointments going on.
He's working.
I'll tell you later. So anyway, so I'm playing the new C300s, new Cleveland putter. I also, for the first time, what other club did I just recently pick up?
Oh, a 4 hybrid?
A little 4 hybrid.
Ew.
So now I'm that guy that's got a 3 hybrid and a 4 hybrid with no 4-iron in the bag. We go straight 5.
You should just be on the PGA Championship.
I really should. I think I might have a shot over
Yeah.
there. But So yeah, so this was the first time, literally for the first time I'm playing those three.
Mm-hmm.
First tee, per usual, just bomb the driver. I am 143 yards out.
Okay.
Little 9-iron, little smooth 9-iron. First swing with the not new, but new to me, right? In the plastic, not the new version, but they were new. 9-iron, Wilson. Wilson! When I tell you, just straight gangster dart. Yeah. I mean, little zip. It was also on a ridge, but whatever. It rolled back to the hole. 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Make or miss?
Made.
For birdie.
One-handed. First swing with the Wilson C300s was a 9-iron at 143 yards. Threw a dart up there within 5 feet of the cup.
You playing?
Walked
playing
up
with?
one hand, dropped it.
Playing with someone else or?
Playing with 3 other gentlemen.
Old dudes?
Older than me, yes.
Pete, Brian, and Alex.
We'll call them Pete, Brian, and Alex. One was a retired neurosurgeon. He's kind of a fun guy.
John. His name
Great
is John.
personality. We'll call him John. One was a writer. Oh, check this out. Shout out to this guy. What was his name? Jim. I think his name was Jim.
Jimbo.
He was a writer for Sports Illustrated.
Get out of here.
For 20-something years. Editor and writer for Sports Illustrated. Bro has been to dozens of Masters, covered the Masters, U.S. Open, Wimbledon, both U.S. Opens, golf and tennis, Super Bowls. This guy had stories for days. And what he said was, at most of the time in his career there, he was an editor. So he was tasked with covering the Super Bowl for Sports Illustrated. So he would have all his writers there,
and he would edit,
and he would just basically say, all right, we need you to cover this story. We want you to follow this story. You follow this story. So they're all working, and he's at all the parties just hanging out. Because he didn't really have to really start working until they were done writing. So the shit didn't happen yet. So he was just there fucking partying.
That's cake job.
Cool, yeah.
Cake job.
Yeah, he's had a couple of movies options. He was a writer. Real cool guy. Like Jim.
You tell him about the show?
Bro, I tell the cashier at McDonald's about the show.
I
tell everybody about the show. She knows me. They all know me. Everybody.
Hey, Ronnie from Untitled Leather.
I tell everybody. But anyway, so yes, of course I told him. So this probably will be the first episode that he listens to.
Shout out you, Jim.
Hey, go Jimbo.
Come on the show.
And another guy was
come on the show, Jim.
The son of the neurosurgeon who just retired, CEO of some real estate company. But good guys. Cool. They saw me. The old man saw me.
Why are they playing at Burn and not like
the old man saw me putting with one hand on the first hole, and he was like, "What the fuck is this?
What the fuck are you doing?"
What is this? And I was just like, "I'm just trying to make the game a little harder." That's my line. That's what I tell when they see me putting with one hand. I'm like, it's just too easy when I use two hands. I'm trying to make the game a little bit more difficult. And then they see me on holes 2, 3, and 4. And
they see on the long par 3 and like, okay, now we know.
Well, the long par 3 at Burn is number 2. So I just got off a birdie and one. One used to be a par 5. Now it's a par 3 because they shortened it because they added a little short game area and a couple of hitting bays, which is a joke because you're just hitting into a net. Whatever. It's not a fucking driving range. It's just a net. Whatever. So they added that. So they shortened the par 5 1 to make it a par 4.
The short game area is really nice.
They didn't. Well, it's brand new, of course. I mean,
really
shit.
nice.
I mean, you just made it. It should be nice. So I birdied on 1. 2 now is the long par 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I was 192-ish, right? Pin was in the middle back, whatever.
So you're pulling driver. I mean, 4 hybrid.
4 hybrid, right? So literally, I hit my normal driver, bombed it beautifully.
Yeah.
I hit the new Wilson C300 9-iron for the first time to 5 feet. Tapped in the first putt with the Cleveland 2135, I think it is. Birdie.
Done.
Next tee box, I'm on the tee, 190 something or other to the flag. Pull out for the very first time my Mizuno Jp X4 Hybrid. Never had a 4 hybrid. Made fun of Philly Bookett for having 2 hybrids in the bag. He bought the same club twice. I think he did it by accident. He says he did it on purpose. I don't think so. He went on eBay. He must have hit 2. He must have hit quantity 2, bought it. he had so what he did was they were adjustable. So he had one set to 18 degrees and one set to 22 degrees. So they were the exact same club, just adjusted to different degrees, which made it a 3 hybrid and a 4 hybrid. And I busted his balls to no end. Then when he got fitted for his Callaway Maverick irons, because they're game improvement irons, and he's bombing them 20 yards further. His 5 iron now was going as far as the 4 hybrid was going. So he pulled the 4 hybrid, got rid of it, gave it to our friend Jake from State Farm. His cousin's boyfriend, I think, Jake, good guy.
Massive guy.
Oh, yeah, he's big. He's yoked. He's yoked out of his fucking mind. He's like a bodybuilder, fucking fitness guy, whatever. He's like the opposite of me. So anyway, he gets the 4 hybrid that Philly had. And I made fun of him. I made fun of Phil for years for having 2 hybrids. And look at me now, teeing off with the par 3 second with my 4 hybrid now.
You're a father. That's why.
I am. I'm a dad now for sure. I'm feeling it.
You're a father.
I'm feeling it. I'm taking carts even on nice days.
Yeah. You're not walking.
No, I'm not walking anywhere.
Can I get your trolley? Actually, I'm a walker now.
No.
Let me get it. Can I borrow it? Playing around on Thursday.
You want to borrow it for 1 round?
Yeah.
You don't want to buy it.
No.
I got good shit.
I just want to borrow it.
That's I got the Cadillac of fucking trolleys. I got the best. It's got everything.
You don't have the electrical one though.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But I don't walk, so why would I do it? I might just get the electric trolley just so it could ride next to my cart. just fucking follow the cart. That might be funny. But yeah. So anyway, so what did I do on the par 3 second? You ask. Smashed it. The ball just jumps. It was a smooth swing.
Wait, do that face again.
I don't know what I did. Smooth swing, right? And it just took off. And the odd thing is that I got a regular shaft in there, not even a stiff one.
Oh my God, you're a grandfather now.
Yeah, right. No, everything else is stiff. Fuck, I'm stiff right now. Everything's stiff except for my 4 hybrid, right? So anyway, it rose really nice. These fucking 3 guys thought I was a pro golfer. Like, I swear to God, I'm the only one on the green. Yeah. The pin was in the back. Rolled, caught the ridge, nice, rolled down to, I don't know, maybe about 15, 20 feet. Yeah. Dropped another birdie. I'm telling you, I dropped another one with the Cleveland with 1 hand. Yeah. This old man, he almost lost his mind. When I walked up to it, I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, 1 hand, right in the hole. Everybody go, holy shit. Yeah. The old man goes, whoa, well, great hole, man. I'm like, yeah, good birdie, thanks, pal. And, started off really good, and then shit got real and normal. The rest of the round. But I ended up with an 85. I played a solid round. I missed a few. I had my boss. My boss called me, and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing." He heard he heard the cart in the background.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, did I catch you on the course?" And I'm like, Yeah, you did. I'm like, what? He's cool as shit. My new boss is the best. He's a great golfer too. He's a good guy. So he goes to me.
Tennis pro, by the way.
Yeah, big time. Arizona State, big time. Shout out to my man, to my boss Andy. So he turns around and and he's talking, and we're kind of getting into a conversation, and whatever. I could talk,
Right.
I asked him. I felt so bad. I said, "Can you hold on 1 second?" I put the phone in my pocket so I can swing.
Oh my God! And what do you say? Look at this cough. What do you say then? Oh my God!
Oh my God! I was at a party with my wife over the weekend.
Okay.
How
did we go from party?
No, I got because this. So I'm at my wife's. One of my wife's bosses had like a little gathering, right? A little get together, whatever. So I'm over there, and there was a crumb, beautiful apple crumb, right? I take a bite of the apple crumb. I swear to God, I inhaled some of the fucking powdered sugar on top of the crumb. And I had a coughing attack like that, but it lasted. I could not stop. And my wife was appalled, looking at me like, what are you doing? I'm like, because of COVID, you can't even fucking cough anymore. Yeah. Like, it's a cough. I'm clean. I got tested all the time. Like, clearly, I had the powdered sugar all over my face and my shirt. I look like a slob, right?
You were doing coke.
I took a bite. Yeah, I took a bite of the crumb, and I went. I just up my nose like a rubber hose. Right. Powdered sugar. I inhaled the shit, and I swear to God, I could not stop coughing for like 3 minutes. And my wife's friend Michelle's husband, Phil, It's funny, another Phil and Michelle. We have 2 Phil and Michelles. So Phil says to me, he goes to Amanda, he goes, why are you giving him the death stare? Like, laying up on the guy. He's coughing. Like, my wife was embarrassed, and I get it. I get that she was embarrassed, but there was absolutely nothing that I could do about it. I was coughing. It was a cough. I inhaled powdered sugar. Sorry. What do you want me to do? I'm over here. Like, what if I just passed out and died? Like, that'd be a little bit more embarrassing than a little cough. I was covering my shit up. Like, I wasn't just, like, exposing things.
They probably thought you put a line in your finger.
I mean, it was bad news. Anyway, what was I talking about? So played great. Shot at 85. So my boss calls me, right? I'm hitting the shot. I ask him to hold on. I put the phone in my pocket, and I chunked it. I was so mad. So I had a really, really good round going. That was around hole 14.
Long
18,
par 4?
18. Yes.
Long par 4.
The one that dog legs,
Left.
after the par 3, after the short par 3 coming down the hill. Then
that's a par 5. It's par 5.
It is a par 5. Mm-hmm. Yes, I had a really nice drive to the dead center that I hit.
That's 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Because once you get there,
16 down the hill,
16,
17 short 4, 18.
17, very good. Yes,
Yep.
yes. 15 at Burn was the par 5 hole that I chunked my second shot about 30 yards because I was on the phone with my boss, and then he might have heard me go, oh fuck, like he might have heard me.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, finished strong, 85, putting with one hand with the Cleveland. Reviews coming. I think I'll maybe do a little review for you soon at some point. C300s, A+, love them, I really do. Gotta say, the trajectory is low, which is working. My numbers are back to where I'm comfortable with them being. It's the feel of these clubs is not as good as the AP3s. The AP3s, when you strike it, the ball flight is higher, it goes higher, spins a little bit less, I think maybe, but it lands softer.
Okay.
The Wilsons, they're going a little further for me. Lower trajectory, doesn't feel as nice, but the result is really good.
Okay.
I don't want to say tingy because I don't know if the shafts aren't as good. They're KBS shafts, but they're only 105. I think they're a little too light for me.
Okay.
So I think that's aiding in the feeling being not right for me. But all in all, great performance. So if you're looking for a very, very reasonable set of clubs, you can pick them up on eBay, not on Amazon, but on eBay, brand new in the plastic for about $500. Right around the 500 mark, which is a solid number for a solid set of clubs. Trust me, Wilson staff, don't sleep on them. They don't get the credit that they deserve because they're really good club members.
Get at us, Wilson staff.
Yeah, Wilson, come on. I mean, not for nothing. I can't keep giving you gold. You got to come out with a goddamn specialty ball with the Wilson, the Tom Hanks movie, Castaway, with the face on the golf ball. Should have the little Wilson face from the damn volleyball that he called Wilson. That's what you're doing. You should be doing that. Anyway,
wait, what do you want him to do?
The movie Castaway with Tom Hanks.
Yes.
The only person he spoke to, or looked at the entire time was the volleyball, and it was a Wilson volleyball, and he called it Wilson.
Right. And
he drew a face on it.
Correct.
They should put that face on a golf ball and have it as the Castaway kind of memorial, whatever, fucking set. A set.
I'm clipping that out, put it on Instagram, tagging Wilson. Everyone tag Wilson.
Everybody tag Wilson.
Right.
Let's go. Let's get Wilson on the train. Do us a favor, all right? Forget subscribing to our show. No, don't subscribe to our show. But also, go hit up Wilson. What is it? Pull it up for me. Wilson. What's Wilson's handle on Instagram?
On the latest post, you're going to go to the Instagram of Inside the Leather, and there's going to be that clip that we just said on the IG.
Yeah, share it. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
And
tag Wilson. Tag Wilson. What is it? Give it to him. Wilson Golf USA. Just Wilson Golf.
Wilson
you could
Golf.
speak. You
Wilson
grab the
Golf.
microphone, Zach. Come on. You're fucking miming over here.
Yeah, just Wilson Golf.
Wilson Golf on Instagram. Tag Ronnie from New Jersey. Tag Inside the Leather. Tag the clip, the whole 9. Get us linked up with Wilson. If we get linked up with Wilson, there's going to be a lot of cool Wilson stuff for you guys. But I'm saying, solid company. Check them out. Big plus. Now, I got to say, the putter, what are we at now? We got to be over an hour.
An hour.
Holy shit. The putter, we didn't even get to the questions yet. We're coming in next with that. We're going to, the new segment that I was going to throw, we'll do that next week.
Oh, do it on Instagram.
So,
would you do
the putter. Shout out to Mizuno. Big fan. Mizuno, the 3 wood, the 4 hybrid. Solid. was $25 used off the rack, like some bullshit. Like, it was just I wanted to see if I liked having the second hybrid, and I think I do. So I think I might go back to Club Champion and Jeremy, get a little fitting action, try to bang out the 4 hybrid now. Put a nice shaft in there. So that might be something that's coming down the pike. But I got to say, I was a little underwhelmed with the Cleveland putter. Now, I like Cleveland's putters because I like the first TFI one that I had, the 2.0. But the 1.0 one, the blade, a little too hard. A little too hard off the face. Just not great reviews of it. Now, granted, it was only the first time I played with it. But to be honest, I'm not sure I'm going to play again with it. So that might be available in the eBay store. What? Ronnie from the Ronnie _ NJ on eBay. Check it out. See the store. We give them away. What do you want? What?
What is going to be on the eBay store?
I might just put the Cleveland putter up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, didn't really do it for me.
The new one?
The one I just got.
Oh, all right.
I played one round with it. It's no good.
All right.
I want to play my next round with my Odyssey 2-ball.
I'm still on the JPXs, by the way, and the same putter that I got for you, and the same driver, and the same.
Where'd you get that putter?
From you. I'm saying I'm still on it from the beginning of the season.
Yeah, so what? This is what I do. This is what I do. I play with new shit. I buy new shit. I play with it. I tell you what I think about it, and then I throw it up on the eBay store. And if you like it, you want to try it, you go buy it. Sid, what are we going to do? I like change.
Sign it. Autograph it for them. Maybe it will be worth something in 5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Yeah.
The fuck wants my signature? Although I got a dope signature. I thought I was going to the NFL when I was a kid. I worked out a signature.
Yeah.
My signature is dope. I made my signature be something that I can do holding a pen like this. Because when you're running down a line,
like a feather,
and you're doing signature, bang bang, to bang bang bang, with a Zorro, and it's an R and an
S.
R. Who the fuck is S? What is wrong with you?
I don't know why I said S.
Yeah, he doesn't know me. He's gonna fail on this fact or fiction
Let
thing.
me see it.
You want me to show it to you?
Yeah, real quick.
Well, you're gonna be forging my shit now. You're gonna be signing for my stuff. No, hang on. I'll show it to you.
Yeah,
I can't put it on camera now.
When I'm house sitting.
When you're house sitting. Here we go. So bang. It's bang bang.
Oh yeah, that's a nice signature.
It's fucking dope.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's cool, right? It's bang bang. Ron Rosania. RR. I mean,
Looks like a B.
your sister's ass looks like a B. That's an R and an R.
Yeah. That's
You're an asshole. Anywye.
Let me see mine.
What?
You're probably gonna hate mine. Let me.
Oh, by the way, no, I don't want to see yours.
I just want to try out the Remarkable.
Shout out to another product that we're pitching here, the new Remarkable 2. Oh, it's beautiful. It's got this really cool magnetic. It's all magnet. I mean, they're biting off of Apple with the magnets, but it is absolutely spectacular. I had to pre-order it back in April. It writes so good, folks. I don't know if you're a paper person. I'm not doing an ad for Remarkable, but I highly recommend it. Big fan.
Oh, something's wrong with this. Didn't calibrate.
What didn't calibrate?
What did I just do here?
You're screwing things up. Give it to me. I use it for work. Give it back.
No, this thing sucks.
What are you doing? You're writing on it. It's in portrait mode, not in landscape mode. You can't write in it in landscape mode.
I don't have Remarkable. I have an iPad, like everyone else out there.
That's your signature?
No, it didn't calibrate.
What do you mean? That's not it?
No, it didn't calibrate.
Oh, I was gonna say it's pretty cool.
No,
your ass didn't calibrate. What are you?
Let me see. No, let me try.
What are you
now.
talking about?
Let me try now. It's right.
Just write it upright like this. Write it like a normal person, please.
I'll try. All right, let's jump into the question here.
All right, so this segment here is called Fact or Fiction. It's brought to you by the Woodest Official. At the Woodest Official, we fuse fashion with nature to create wooden watches that are handcrafted for life's adventures. Head over to Etsy.com and search the Woodest Official. That's WOODISTOFFICIAL. And be sure to enter coupon code ITL20 for 20% off. And the coupon is good until we say it is. Folks, check it out. I'm wearing it. I'm rocking it. The Woodest Official. I love it. I don't feel like anything's on my wrist. It's so good. It's a good signature. Why do you put your number underneath there? Stop. So when I was out in L.A., I was working on signatures and stuff, because you never know.
I recently did this. Wait, where is it?
But no, that's anyway.
Where is it?
What do we got? Fact or Fiction. We talked about my round at Burn and the club preview. All right, good. We're done here. Let's what do you put that away. Let's get serious here now. Let's get in game show mode. All right, so what we're going to do now to close out the show for you is to let you get to know me a little bit better through Jeremy's knowledge of me and get to know Zach, the new intern, or we're going to call him the associate producer here, to see what kind of questions he's going to ask. I have no idea what he's going to ask. I don't know. All I said was write some questions and ask me some shit. Could be about anything. Anything. So, Jeremy, you ready?
Let's
so
do it.
Zach's going to ask the question. Jeremy's going to answer it as if he's me, and I'm going to say whether he's correct or not. If he's not correct, I will obviously then give you the correct answer.
I will also, if I get 100% of these right, I will get a putter.
100% of these right, yes, I will give you a putter. 75% of these right, I will buy you a meal.
Okay.
Either a reasonable dinner or an expensive lunch.
Okay.
If you get 50% of these right, you get a
Chick-fil-A.
That a boy.
What about Chick-fil-A?
You get no. If you get less than 50%, what are you giving me?
Nothing.
Well, who's fucking playing this game?
I'll give you a putting lesson.
Wow, what a douche. He putts with his toe hanging up in the air.
Do they drop?
His,
Come on. Do they
You're
drop?
not giving me no lesson. No, you're giving me something. What are you giving me? Come on, what do you got?
I don't know. What do you want? You want me to babysit your kids for free?
I was just gonna say, yeah, you owe us one babysitting session on the house.
Documented.
Yeah, whatever. My kids are good on camera.
Documented. All right. I'm saying, hey, how we doing? Veronica's going
Hey,
nuts.
we're here. No, you can't put Veronica. Not my daughter. She's not allowed on camera.
All right,
She's
Johnny.
42 years old. Only my son. My
Yeah.
son could be out there in the ether because he's gonna be a beast. Anyway, all right, come on, Zach. Let's go. Hit me with the first. Or hit Jeremy with the first question, technically, and we'll go from there. Let's see how much Jeremy knows about me.
Yeah, so today is the first day that I met these guys, really, and I wanted to know what they did before the podcast, like for work.
So, Ronnie, can I say what do you do?
Yeah, that's the question.
So,
Go.
Ronnie sells voting machines. for
Oh,
a
that
living.
is your okay. Go ahead.
And I, what do? I go to school, and I am.
Oh, you're answering these questions too.
He said, "You guys, right?"
Yeah.
Okay, so I go to school, and I used
Zach,
to.
these questions are directed at me, the fucking host of the show. This is he's on a couch, but he's not a guest. Let's fucking get this straight right off the bat. We don't need. We know you're going to school. We all know you're in school.
And I'm a professional
Yes,
golfer.
I'm in the election industry. So go ahead. All right.
Was that right?
So I
Yes. So you.
yeah,
I said.
but
I said what
he
you
did say before Inside the Leather.
Oh, so I'll say all right. Before
Oh,
Inside
which
Leather,
technically is still that.
what you did
because
for a
I
living
still
was
do
that. But Ronnie's also been in Hollywood. He went to Coastal Carolina. He went to Seton Hall Prep. Played football at Seton Hall Prep.
Whoa! Take
And
it
his
easy.
football
too.
number and his football number 73. 4 answers answered. 4 for 4 right now.
You just
Oh, come on.
wait a minute.
Well,
Time
no, that
out.
was one
That's why you
question.
texted my wife.
That was one question.
Go ahead.
And you're like biting my questions.
Oh,
He
I
got
didn't know
one.
that was
He
the
got one.
question.
He got one. Go ahead. All right. What else? Next question.
Well, now he just ruined like 3 of my questions.
Sorry,
Oh,
I didn't
come
mean
on
to
with
do
new
that.
ones on the fly, Zach. Come on.
Yeah, I will. So I'm a big skier, and I have a pair of skis that really made me fall in love with skiing. I can remember the day. I'm like, wow, these really changed it for me. Do you have a specific club in your bag, or not in your bag, but in general, that made you fall in love with the game of golf?
So when I was out in school in Coastal Carolina.
No. Don't answer the question as me. Just give your goddamn your answer.
When he was in Coastal Carolina, he was bartending, and the golf team would come in, and he would give him free drinks, and he wanted to learn how to play golf by then. So his mom sent him a set of McGregors, and that's where he fell in love with the game.
The question again.
McGregors, you're McGregors.
He said club.
But irons, your iron club, your McGregors. But now, if you would say now, it would be your driver. That's what keeps you going.
All right. Go ahead. I'll give him that one too. Yeah.
2 for 2.
Yeah, the McGregors.
So
What skis, by the way? Rosignol's or what? K2s? Because I'm a skier too. I got that.
Oh,
I get
yeah,
up and
you're
down
a
the slope.
skier.
I get up and down the slope strong, cuz I was on the ski team at Seton Hall Prep. What do you know about it?
Head skis.
Nice,
I
okay.
I used to be sponsored by Head Skis.
Seriously.
Sponsored.
Nice. Sponsored. My man, Zach. We're getting out to Vernon Valley. We're going to Great Gorge.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What's next?
McChicken or fish fillet at McDonald's.
McChicken.
Fuck. Go ahead. That's 3.
How many kids?
2.
He's
Sorry.
throwing fucking
Softball.
softballs up
That's
now,
4.
Zach. He throws softballs up.
Want their names?
Shit.
And their godparents?
Let me get your favorite golf company.
This changes frequently.
Yeah, right now, today, October 20th.
Wilson staff.
Fuck! If I knew that was a question, I might not have talked about them so much on the show. Yes, that's 5.
Favorite pair of golf shoes?
FootJoys with the boas. White.
Fuck. Yes.
6.
Best club in your bag right now?
Driver.
Fuck! Come on, Zach!
7.
Favorite ball?
Favorite ball. Well, I don't know what he's playing right now, but I would say about 3 or 4 times he's made me buy a Pro V1 yellow.
Incorrect.
Oh, it's a Chrome Soft. It's a Chrome Soft.
Too late. You don't get a fucking take back.
Sorry.
So is that
Chrome
the first?
Soft.
Is that the first wrong answer?
That is the first wrong answer.
All
God.
right.
So I got to keep track of this
7
shit.
for 8.
So he's 6. He's 6 for 7.
7 for 8.
No.
7
6.
for 8.
You just said 6 right.
7 for 8, bro.
6 for 7.
7 for 8.
You only had 7 questions. How'd you get 8 right?
8 questions. I'm 7 for 8.
No, you didn't. We only had 8 questions. 7 questions.
It's the same thing.
How many questions have you asked?
8.
8.
Thank you.
Fuck. So he's 7 for 8. Shit. All right. Go ahead.
Favorite state to play golf in?
South Carolina.
Oh, this is bad for me. Yeah, he knows me better than I thought. Go ahead. This was a stupid idea.
Favorite course all time?
Oh. It was a course in South Carolina, but I don't know.
You don't know? You can't think of it?
It was a course in South Carolina. Can I get half a point there?
No, you get no fucking point unless
What's
you
the
name
course?
the course. No, I'm getting real nitpicky now.
What's the course?
You give it up?
Yeah, but what was the course? I
So
know
he's 8 of 9 now. He's 8 of
Sherwood?
10.
Was it Sherwood?
No, it's World Tour.
Okay, I didn't know that. I don't care.
It's the replica course. Every hole's a replica of a
Yeah,
hole in other
yeah,
places around the world.
So, Ronnie, I know you're a big gambler.
Mm.
How much money have you lost? I know that might not be the best question to ask.
I
but
like the question.
How much? Give me like ballpark. How much money have you lost on a golf course in one day?
It's either $2,000 or $1,500.
I am not going to answer it, and it is way off. It's more than that.
So
You're
then
low.
we're going to skip the question then
You're
if you're
low.
not going to give me the right answer.
What-
Does it count? We can just offset the question.
Just
right
give
now.
me a window.
My
Just give me a
wife's
window.
going to watch this. More than 4,000.
Okay.
So I got it wrong. Okay.
8 of 11.
I was gonna ask where you went to high school and where you went to college and your football
Boom.
number.
2 questions.
All right,
3
well,
questions.
all
cancel-
those are
Cancel
gone.
all those.
Three questions.
No, he said he was going to. He's not.
Yeah.
Man.
So
You screwed yourself on that right there.
I got 3 matchups that I'm gonna do here. Who would win in a cage fight? We got Tiger versus Dustin Johnson.
Dustin Johnson. That's what he would say because he went to Coastal Carolina and
What is going to Coastal
and
Carolina?
and Ronnie went to Coastal Carolina, so he loves Dustin.
No, I think Tiger would kick his ass.
No, but
in
what
cage
what
fight.
you're saying that because I'm saying that, but you would really say Dustin.
Do we need to go to put you in a room with the headphones on, the do so I can answer the questions? Is it like the fucking dating game?
We should do that.
We probably should.
To be honest, you would
Come
have
on,
said
all
Dustin.
right, wait. Give me your phone. Or you know what? Give me your phone. Give me your phone for the next one. That one will be. We'll wash that one off. All right. Where's are the cage matches on here?
Bottom.
Okay. Fuck. He's gonna get the next one right. Well, maybe not.
Write it
All
down.
right.
Write
I'm
it
gonna
down.
say.
Write it down.
Okay. I'll write it down.
He's gonna throw a curveball on purpose.
No. It's good. It's good. The next one. I gotta be honest though. Go ahead.
So I got Brooks versus Bryson.
Bryson.
Yeah. All right.
Dude, I think Brooks.
No fucking
Bryson.
way.
Bryson's yoked.
Bryson's an animal. So 9 of 11. 9 of 12.
Webb Simpson versus Bubba.
This is a hard one. I want to say Webb though.
No, Bubba.
Yeah, I think
Webb's
Bubba.
bigger, bro. You drunk?
Oh, in a cage fight?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
To the death.
No, Bubba's a scrappy
No,
guy. I mean,
no,
Bubba's
you're
a
not
scrappy
saying this.
guy.
You're
That's
not
what I was
saying
thinking.
this.
He's got the thing tied up real tight.
I know you're not saying
I
this
thought you
right
meant
now.
like in a golf match. That's what we should be asking, not in a cage fight. We should be asking it in a golf match.
He was clear of the question when he first asked it.
He was. In a
So is
cage
it Webb
fight.
or Bubba?
See, I don't see. I think they're both tall, skinny guys. I think
I think Webb is a little
Bubba's like
bigger.
a snake. He's like a snake. He's
Webb's
a snaky guy.
Webb's a little bigger.
Where's Oakley's? Oakley people are tough. You
All
wear
right.
Oakleys, you're probably tough.
Let's pull up 2 pictures right now, and we'll figure out the answer. Who's bigger?
I just told you the answer. The answer is what I think. So you're 9 of 13. Go ahead. Next question.
I need to know Ronnie's favorite band, all time.
Ooh, band.
I don't know. 9 of 14.
9 of 14.
I don't know.
You're just giving up.
I don't know. You never talked about it. You never told me that. He doesn't even know.
No, of course I know. My favorite band of all time is Huey Lewis and the News.
Don't even know who that is.
Come on! You kidding me?
I'm a kid, yes.
Oh my God! Go watch the movie. I'm not going to say my favorite movie now because then that might be the next question. Yeah, Huey Lewis and the News, hands down my best band. Underrated. 80s music is just my shit. Go ahead.
Favorite television show growing up.
Ooh.
So let's say before the age of 15.
Ooh, you're not going to get this. You might. You might.
No, I don't know.
The original Batman series.
Okay. I didn't know he watched
With
characters.
Adam West. Well, it wasn't characters. It was like
Real?
Like real life, like
All
a
right.
TV show. But also, Different Strokes would have been a good one. If you said Different Strokes, I would have probably said yes because Different Strokes, they came on right after another.
Okay.
3 o'clock, or excuse me, 4 o'clock. Every day, 4 o'clock was Batman from 4 to 5. And then 5 o'clock to 5:30 was Different Strokes. From 5:30 to 6 was Facts of Life.
Mm-hmm.
Take the good, you take the bad,
Right.
and then you won't
Right, right,
you
right,
have the fun. You're fucking young.
Next question.
All right, anyway, next question.
All right, so I got a really weird hypothetical for you.
Give it to me.
On the 9 of 16, by the way, right?
9 of 14.
9 of 14.
Would you rather have hair where your teeth is or teeth where your hair is?
How can I answer this? You don't even know the answer to this. Hair?
Well,
What's the question? Hair where your teeth is?
Hair where your teeth are,
Or
or teeth where your hair is.
hair?
So you just got a bunch of teeth on the top of your head or you just got
A hairy
weird
mouth.
hairy mouth?
What do you think I would say?
teeth on top of your head?
Yeah.
Why would anybody want a hairy mouth?
Yeah, that just seems gross to me. I would. It'd be like having a permanent pubic hair stuck in your throat. Oh my God, no way. All
That's
right,
it?
you're 10 of 15.
That's it.
Nothing about cereal. Nothing about movies.
No, we don't run out of time.
All right,
here.
then what's your favorite movie then?
10 out of 15. No, we said that's done.
No,
we said it was done.
He had to come up with 3 extra questions because you fucking steamrolled him on that one. So
That's true.
I'll put it this way: name 3. Give me 3 of my top 10 movies. Name. Well, no, just get it. Give me 3 of my top 5, or 3 of my top 5.
The Godfather?
No,
I don't know. I don't know this answer.
you don't know. All right, my top 5 movies of all time are, in no particular order.
Wow. Miami
Correct.
just named to us the starting quarterback.
Yeah, of course they did. Why would they not?
I don't know.
It's got the bye weeks. He's got 2 weeks to prepare for the next game. That's why they put him in the game. Come on, wake up. Back to the Future.
See, I never knew
Classic.
this.
Back to the Future.
You never said this either.
Back to the Future was the first movie I ever saw in the movie theater, and it was fucking spectacular, and I love it. Love the whole series. I love 2 as well. 3 was meh, but 1 and 2 were phenomenal. Karate Kid, the original, with Daniel LaRusso.
You might have said this to me.
I did. Cobra
Never
Kai.
actually- no,
Johnny
no.
from Cobra. My son's name is Johnny. Why? Because of Johnny from Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Number 3, Boiler Room. Oh, my God, what a good fucking movie. If you've never seen Boiler Room, I'm telling you
You
right
never
now,
said that to
if
me.
you've never seen the movie Boiler Room with Vin Diesel, young Vin Diesel, right? Go, and Giovanni Ribisi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God, it's about the stock market and the stock scam shit. Phenomenal movie. So good. I've seen that movie probably... Well, actually, all 3 of those movies I've seen a tremendous amount of times. Number 4, I'm going to go with number 4 for me is what did I say so far? I said Boiler Room, Rounders. So you ever see Rounders?
No.
Matt Damon, super good movie. It's about poker. It's a poker movie. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. Folks, put this down. Write this list down. Rounders, must see. Boiler Room, must see. And if you haven't seen Back to the Future or The Karate Kid, then you probably haven't been fucking living on this planet for very long. And number 5, this is a toss-up. There's a couple of movies that can be kind of interchanged here. But the way I kind of say it is, if it's on TV, I'm not turning the channel. Actually, there's 2. Goonies is high on my list. Big fan of Goonies. But I would probably put Wall Street with Gordon Gekko. Classic. If you haven't seen that movie either, you should watch another stock movie, financial movie. But yeah, so that's it. So that's my top 5. Most people would think it's The Godfather, it's Goodfellas. Yeah, no, I'm fucking Italian. I'm from New Jersey, but no. I like Wall Street. I like Boiler Room. I like Rounders. I like Back to the Future, and I like Karate Kid. That's my top 5.
All right, I got one more question for you.
Last one. What do you got?
If you weren't doing a golf podcast, what topic would it be about?
No, he's asking you. Our questions are done.
Oh, we're done.
My question is asking you.
Oh, yeah. It'd be about football.
Yeah, football. Mind you, actually, he had
sports
a show.
betting, football. I did have a sports show called the Jets Cast. It was called the Jets Cast. It was all about the New York Jets and scheduling conflicts with my partner. We just couldn't get it done.
Papa Rose is calling you.
Yeah, my father's calling me. There's a picture of me when I was naked in the tub when I was a kid.
Gone.
Me and my son recreated that picture. It's kind of funny. I put a fake beard on.
He was holding.
Oh, you know what my son's gonna be for Halloween?
You? No, but the kid from the Sandlot.
No, that would have been good though.
Sorry.
Oh, where were you when I needed something? That would have been fucking spectacular.
How do you not think about that? That's like right off the top of the cup.
I'm so mad.
What's it gonna be?
It's kind of funny. My wife's gonna kill me for actually even saying this on the damn show, but my son is in love with The Greatest Showman. Like he was.
Yes.
His second birthday was like a Greatest Showman birthday party, but he's back into it again.
Yeah.
He loves it again. He watches this movie constantly, and so he's gonna be the Greatest Showman.
And then Veronica's gonna be
the bearded lady.
Yeah, the bearded lady.
It's fucking great. He's not going to be my
fucking
1-year-old daughter. We're going to put a beard on her. We're going to put her in have the purple dress. Everybody's like, what do you do with your little daughter? I'm like, now's the time I could do some shit like this.
Right. She won't let it.
She will know. It'll be one of those things that like when she gets married.
Like he said the other day, he's going to be running that. She's going to be running the house in 10 years.
There's no doubt. But when she gets married, like, like the collage, like the photo collage that they put up in front of everybody, there's going to be a picture of her as the bearded lady. That's all I can think about.
No,
her fucking great.
Is she going to have a suite? Do you guys do that? A suite?
What?
Sweet 15 party.
It's called the Sweet 16.
Or Sweet 16.
And what are we going to do? Of course. I'm probably going to spend $100,000 on the phone. What are we talking about?
You going to do it at the manor? In East Hanover?
No. We'll do it.
The castle?
We'll do No. We got people. We got the people in the business.
That's
we
right.
got family in the business. All right.
We're
doing it at we're doing it at one of our locations, either Nanina's in the park or Park Savoy.
Okay.
I'm married.
Okay.
Right. Shout out to Uncle Barry.
Yeah.
And Uncle Joey.
100 a minute.
But yeah.
An hour and 20 minutes. Longest
What do we got?
episode.
Longest episode ever for number 40. Folks, that's what we got for you today, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. You learned a little bit about me. I don't really know how much you learned about Zach, the new intern, a.k.a. associate producer, because those questions were good. They were all right. Jeremy knows me a lot better than I thought. He was 10 of 15, which is 75%, which means I owe him fucking lunch. Anyway, folks, do us a favor again. Comment below. Go over and Instagram and direct message Wilson. Get them on board with Team ITL. Let's do this thing. Come on, I want a sponsorship. I want some stuff. Let's go so I can give you guys stuff. Like the Golficity motto. We get stuff, you get stuff. So if Wilson comes on board, guess what? You're going to have a lot of Wilson stuff going out there. That's it, folks. Appreciate you joining us. Do us a favor, as always. Keep it inside.